Hello beautiful humans, I hope you're having a positive day and a great holiday season. I am in Florida, so if you can't hear the waves already, it is a beautiful 60 degrees today, my absolute favorite time. And so I can have the door open, have the ambiance of the beach, and really soak up Florida. If you remember last year, we came for a month, and this time we're actually here for 3 months. I feel like such a snowbird. We are out here. Long story short, Daniel's work stuff just works out better for us to be here for a longer term right now. But I thought that with the cozy season upon us, we can just sit and have a nice little chat. If you're newer to the channel and haven't seen too much, a little bit about our little family and just what I've been up to. If you don't already know me, hello, my name is Amanda, and I do a lot of life vlogs, fun travel things. I have a dog named Artemis. Yes, she's my little girl. She's so sweet. She's a toy Australian Shepherd. I got her when she was 2 years old, so about 5 years now. And she's only about 15 pounds, so she is like a toy Australian Shepherd. She even has the 2 different eye colors. And she is obsessed with her siblings. Suki, who is our little kitty, she is 1.5 years old. She has a sister that's basically a twin, except her sister Hazel has a little white patch on her chest. But they are just spitballs of energy and love to sleep right now. And this is Hazel, so she's got the little white patch on her little chest. We got them on Halloween last year, and they're little black cats, and I can barely tell them apart. Hazel's a little bit more chill, and Suki was actually the runt, so she was quite small when we got her, with her hair not fully grown in, but we got that all fixed. But they are just the sweetest little things. They're really well behaved and they love meeting people, but Hazel's a little scaredy cat. And then we have my boyfriend Daniel, who is a pilot, so he's gone a good bit and he loves his animals, especially the cats. He's such a cat dad. Anything, books with cats in it or anything, he is gobbling it up. He's very analytical, so he loves to read and learn things and has a big passion for flying. It's not really his thing to be on camera, but I do try to get him in. I have actually seen a YouTuber recently do one of these catch-up videos where they're just kind of chatting and talking about their life right now, and it was called a report. So every letter stands for something. R for reading, E for eating, P for playing, O for obsessing, R for recommending, and T for treating. So what am I reading? I'm currently reading the book The Nanny. It is about a woman that has a past that actually connects her to the main guy, and he has a little girl on his own, so he hires her to be the nanny. She needs a new job. They're connected in some way, and you basically just go through their life of her nannying and loving this child. I'm 50% in right now, and I am very much enjoying it. A little bit spicier than I had anticipated. Prior to that, I was reading Terms and Conditions. Usually I don't read the same genre back to back most of the time, unless it's like February for Valentine's Day. But I'm actually reading it with a friend, which is fun because she is long distance. So we're reading it together, and then every week we catch up on where we're at, what we're thinking. We talk about what our review is. So it's a fun way to keep in touch and just having something to do. That one was also really good, about an arranged marriage, kind of like the movie The Proposal. If you've seen this one, I love it. It is definitely one of my favorite movies, where the boss and the assistant, who is run dry, they end up having this arranged marriage for some reason or another. They end up falling in love because of it. So they just kind of battle between what is and isn't real, what's fake and what's for show, and then actually find out that they had real feelings for each other. E for eating. I feel like I'm kind of doing the alphabet when I say that. But I am currently eating a lot of cold sandwiches, which is very strange because it's winter. Maybe it's because I'm in Florida, so it's been 80 degrees most days. Turkey specifically, with lettuce, tomato, mayo. I actually did a cold wrap a turkey ranch wrap recently as well. That was pretty good. So very summer vibes. For the playing section, I actually have a lot here because I have a lot of free time, a lot of time to myself while Daniel's gone. So I actually just recently started Assassin's Creed Syndicate, which is based in London. So Assassin's Creed has so many different games, and the graphics and gameplay is very similar to The Witcher, which I absolutely loved The Witcher 3. The way that Assassin's Creed has presented their games is very historical, and I love history. So playing one that's set in London has been really fun. They give a lot of good information of facts of that time period as well as for the game, so you can read into as much as you want or you can just play the game. And it's my first time playing it, so I've been really enjoying that. I'm still on my Disney Dreamlight kick. I've been in a big theme park mood for the last 6 months, really. I've also been playing Planet Zoo. So I just started that back up. Daniel got it for me a while ago, probably a year or so. It's got a big learning curve, in my opinion. There's a lot that you can do and a lot that you need to know to keep up and play the game properly and have a successful zoo. I played it, I got an idea of the mechanics and how to play. I just made a small zoo and then I quit. It's kind of like Hogwarts Legacy, where there's just a lot going on. It's very immersive, which is good, but Planet Zoo is a lot more technical, analytical. So I actually jumped back into it and I have a bunch of videos I'm gonna watch to learn a little bit more. I'm going to basically remake my zoo, but start one thing at a time. And I've actually created a whole Notion page, like notepad basically, with all the things, the sections I want to have with what animals. So I think that will be really fun. I love zoos, I love animals. I'm really getting my itch with that, and I want to do a really good, thorough job with it. But it's also helping that theme park mood where I just want to go out and do things, which is the perfect time being in Florida and Orlando. Obsessing, this is kind of fun. I have been really into The Big Bang Theory recently. It's a TV show about a bunch of scientists that are friends and they hang out all the time, and there's other characters that come in. It's a really fun show that you can learn from, but also it's sitcom style. So they have their own little drama and quirks, and it's really fun to hang out and watch. And Daniel and I have been watching it pretty much every night that he's home. That's kind of been our thing. I think we're on season 7 now, which means we're about halfway done. Another thing for obsessing is definitely trying to see rocket launches. So this condo that we're in is right on the beach, and we stay here every time that we come to Florida for an extended period of time. And you can actually see the space launches from the Kennedy Space Station. It's very cool to see. I've only seen one so far. The other one we couldn't see. I think it went to a different direction where it was hidden behind buildings. Just really cool to see, kind of like a slow shooting star. And then you saw the atmosphere kind of burning away, creating that cylindrical cone in front of it. And I actually have the app now to tell me when each launch will be. You can actually YouTube the launches and see the countdown. I've also been seeing a lot of dolphins, wild dolphins, particularly in the morning when it's like a calm, slow ocean day, not a lot of waves. But I have binoculars here, so I've been able to see them. There's 6 to 8 of them. It's a big pod, and they just go back and forth along the coast, and they breach the water, jump out. They play together. I think there's a couple young ones. You see them splashing around. So that's been really cute, and I stare at the ocean a lot, so I would say that's obsessing too. For recommendations, lately I would say kombucha has been a big thing for me. I really like the mango kombucha or strawberry lemonade. I'm not big on carbonated drinks, but it's kind of like a sweet treat to me, and it has a lot of probiotics and live cultures and stuff that's good for you. But a lot of the times they do still have natural flavors or an ingredient or two that I'm not wanting to consume a lot of. And also I've been on a big nostalgia kick. There's been a lot of game sales lately, and I found Spore and Instant Aquarium. These games I used to play when I was a kid, and I found them for like $1 on sale, 90% off or something. And so I got them on EA Play, and it's just been really fun to have that nostalgia. Plus, being in an older home, I think just kind of brings those vibes. I've been having some food things that are not healthy, frozen food things that are also from my childhood. It makes me feel a little giddy. I think it's because it's the holiday season. And you have Thanksgiving, Christmas, Hanukkah, the winter solstice, any of those holidays that you celebrate brings people together. I think that's why I want that nostalgia, because I'm not with my family. I am celebrating Thanksgiving today. It was yesterday. I'm going to Daniel's family's house to celebrate, just have a dinner together. It'll be very sweet. And I video chatted my family yesterday while they celebrated. But then for Christmas, I'll actually be going to Arizona like I do every year. But Daniel will be coming with me, which is very exciting. So it was very fun to see those games on sale and grab those. I forgot all about them. I was just scrolling through EA Play game options. Spore, you play as a single cell organism. It's kind of like a fish game in a way. You're swimming around and eating things to grow, and you start getting a brain, and then you develop legs. You get onto land and create the creature as you find more pieces. That's as far as I've ever gotten in the game, is right when you get onto land. I think I enjoyed the single cell swimming aspect more when I was a child. I'm excited to play more of it and actually see the whole game, possibly even finish it. And Aquarium, in a way like playing Papa's Pizzeria or something of that nature, where it's whimsy and kind of time passing. There's not a lot to it. It's not like a story-based game or anything. You play as a fish keeper, like an aquarium keeper, and you feed the fish and they grow, and then a alien comes, I don't know, and eats your fish. So you have to tap him away, and you can get a snail that collects coins for you and other fish that will help protect your fish from the alien. The goal is to keep having a fish at all times, at least one. But the more fish you have, the more coins you can get and get more things, more perks. And then as far as treating goes, I don't eat a lot of sweets. I definitely will be having some pie tonight. I'm on my cycle right now, so I definitely have been craving brownies this week. And we actually found this brand that has better ingredients than the other options for an instant brownie mix. And usually when you get a healthier bakery mix, they tend not to be that great tasting, but these brownies were amazing. And I take them out, I think 5 minutes prior to when the package says to. It's right as soon as that knife you stick in comes out clean. That's when I take them out, and then I let them sit outside of the pan or casserole dish that they were cooking in, so it doesn't keep cooking it. And then they're still gooey. They're not hard where you can pick it up. It kind of falls apart, but it's got a little of that gooiness, and it's soft and rich. I of course have to show you guys this beautiful ocean. Today it's quite windy. Another fun thing too is that I've been seeing pelicans diving straight into the water, like straight down into the water and splashing. It's been quite fun. I've also been walking the beach, of course, as I try to keep up with my workout routines. Not having a gym has been not a struggle. I've been doing a lot of home workouts that have actually felt very nice and have been testing my balance, so that's been really helpful. But also I've been doing beach walks when the weather is nice in the morning, and using wrist weights to help me kind of even out the pressure of walking on the sand and give myself a little bit more weight. That's been working out really well. But while I do beach walks, I've been finding some really fun coastal things on the sand. Things like jellyfish, a fish head, large untouched seashells. I found a crab that looks like a leopard, like cheetah print kind of crab shell, which has been really unique and a part of a starfish. I'm not the beach a lot. I'm not a coastal girl. So it's been nice to just see what's out there and what gets washed up from the beach. But the jellyfish was really unique. I didn't get a picture of it because I was jogging and almost stepped on it, but it was just sitting there like a rock, except it was jelly. So it was really fun. Just been unique soaking up the coastal life. I wanted to show you guys, we got this new tree for the cats. So it has this little hammock section, and then they actually have been loving this, which is interesting because the one at home, it's on the ground, so I think that's what it is, but they don't touch it. They don't go inside at all, but they love this one, little hideout hole. And then the top one is Suki's little favorite spot. He's so cute. Very nice. It's like 5 feet tall, and it was only, I think, $60. Very, very nice. I'll have it linked below. It's just a little shaky. I also wanted to show you guys these pants. These are new, and I've been obsessed with them. I mean, you can dress them up with some heels. And I bought this shirt to go with it because I own no long sleeves. Paired it nicely with the belt and then gold necklace. And my hair has been really not liking the new shampoo and conditioner I got when I got here. So I had to straighten it to try to level out the frizz. I also got a new deodorant that is also aluminum free, but I was trying to find one that is a little bit more floral scented. Even being aluminum free, it got deodorant all over this new top, and I'm not happy about it. Very cute. They already have a little dot of stain. This is why I wear black. I can't keep anything clean. They're very comfortable, very casual, or dress them up. I can tell that it is just a little bit see-through. The material is thin and great for the beach. It's this linen-y kind of fabric. So I think when I wash it, I'll have to iron it. Another thing I've been trying to do with being in a place that's not my own home is, of course, keeping with my eating habits. So today I'm going to have some eggs and frozen protein waffles with pure maple syrup. I love having sweet and savory for breakfast. I'm also going to have a banana, because I want to make sure that I am filled for breakfast and lunch, so that way when I go to dinner, I'm hungry. Something I forgot about in Florida is no-see-um bugs. I don't know, they're tiny little fly-like bugs that like to bite you. And when I first came out here, for a good week they last. They're itchy and they keep bugging me, and I got bit 15 times by these guys. I don't know if we had one in the condo or what. They're worse than mosquito bites, I think, because it bugs me for so long. So I've been using a lot of Benadryl cream and Neosporin cream, and in order to not use a gazillion Band-Aids, I've actually been using tape. And it's actually been really working, really helping me not itch them. The bulk of them is gone, so that's good. Not bad. For 4 eggs, not bad. This is a lot of food. But it's all I have in the house, and I need it to last me till dinner. Ooh, that peanut butter really kicks this up. Forgot to mention that I'm also making myself take the stairs instead of the elevator. We're on the 4th floor, so every time I come out here, I take the stairs. And it's just a little added workout to get more steps and a little bit more resistance. But since we have 8, I thought that it would be nice to go take a beach walk while it feels nice and get some steps after all that food. I only ate 3 of those eggs because I hate eggs. And have that sunshine, that's gonna be good for me too. What I like about this sand is that it's very packed in, so it's not super loose. So you can tell even with tire tracks, so you're not going to use as much energy to walk along it. I love to walk right next to it. I don't know if you can see, but there's actually sand, like movement. That sea is not happy today, but it's sunny, so it's beautiful. Got a little sand castle coming up. Cute. And I see a bonfire. That would be very sweet when it's not this cold. Oh, it's my favorite little birdies. They rush out there to go get some food, and then the tide comes back in, and then they run away from it. Run, 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 run. I actually saw one of these guys recently with one leg. It was so sad, but I mean, he was a trooper. He was doing just fine. Apparently I'm allergic to the ocean because I'm having a sneezing fit. Random thought, do you guys ever like go out into the wild like this? Go out in public to nature and just wonder, like you see a rock or a seashell or something from the ocean, something from the forest, and just wonder if it might be something valuable, a fossil, how old it might be. Is that my history nerd coming out too much? I love it. You never know who walked in these footsteps. That's why I love history. Like a rock, it might be a meteorite, might be a fossil, might be a geode. Crystals inside of it, you never know. It's so cool. The mystery of the universe. Mystery of life. These holes are for crabs. And they have like tan, lightly colored crabs here. And one of them, while I was walking the other day, jumped out of here and just sat there staring at me. Freaked me out so badly. It was hilarious. I feel loads better after having such a big meal and walking after it. Hairbrush after all that wind feels really good. We went to the Disney Christmas party like we do every year recently. Before December, because we were hoping that it would be less crowded, it was just as busy. But it was really cute because while we were there, we were watching the fireworks and just looking up, mesmerized. Daniel had both hands on my shoulders or on my hips, just being together and immersed in the holiday spirit. And then randomly Daniel spins me. Cutest thing ever. Completely took me off guard and just really cute. I think he was really feeling the moment and that spoke to him. So that was really cute. I wish I got that on video, but I did get us staring up at the fireworks and of course a couple photos, even though I have a million of them. It's like every time I go, it's new and exciting again, so I take the same photos, but it makes me happy. I did get sick after the Christmas party, likely because I was not sanitizing like I needed to because I was so busy itching from the bites that I ended up getting sick, but it was only a small cold, and the worst part of it usually is my throat, but it actually ended up being sinus pressure, which over-the-counter medicine helped just fine with. All in all, very good and lots of fun memories already obtained. I don't go on social media basically at all, so I actually turned my social media into private mode, and I removed anybody that I don't know personally in my life because I basically never go on there. I just post like a monthly recap of photos so that way people know I'm alive and well. and I'm not completely off the face of the earth, but I do not scroll through social media pretty much ever. For the last few years, really have been dwindling my social media presence. I'm just finally at that point that I think this is where I'll stop it at. But that's it for this video. I just wanted to have a cute little chatty catch up and hang out together like friends. So like I said, I hope you guys are having a great holiday season and everything is well. There's a lot to be thankful for. I'll talk to you guys soon and stay positive.